higher voltage.
Yes, sir. You already know we back from a commercial break. I got a real special guest in here, Fentz. What's happening?
Yo, what's good, what's good?
So we was just touching on basis about some of the biggest moments, and I seen you through an event at the studio, Audio Vision, and you had a couple big special guests pull up. Like,
oh man, how could I forget that? Yeah, that was legendary.
Right.
Man. So Art Basel last year, we did a nice grand opening of the facility to introduce the new ownership and the new group to the marketplace.
Right.
And but we also wanted to take notice to Betty Wright, who was the fabric of this building right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a Florida singer, right?
Yeah, she was signed here. You know, Miss Wright was signed here. She had so many legendary records like No Pain, No Gain. I mean, countless to name. But I knew she worked with Khaled before she passed.
Right.
And I knew they had a strong bond and respect for one another.
Most definitely.
So we reached out to Khaled and asked him to, you know, to come in and commemorate that moment with us. And he didn't even think twice. He's like, yo, let me know the time.
Shout out DJ Khaled for pulling up, man.
Yeah, shout out to my man Lex as well for, you know,
Lex Promotions.
To making the whole thing happen. And yeah, man, so, you know, so Khaled came through, graced the building for us, and also CeeLo Green came in and did a magical performance. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is something we doing every year. So we actually planning the next Art Basel weekend right now. It's Thursday, December 5th, taking place 7 o'clock. Reserve your spot. We will have that. It's like I said, it's a private event for Art Basel. So I'm looking forward to this year.
Right.
I don't want to say the guests that we have going on right now.
Yeah, just stay tuned.
Just know it's gonna be legendary.
Right.
Like, do you think last year was good?
It's gonna even be crazier.
This year, man, God is good, man. I must say, you know, because every time we reach out to someone, you know, to participate, it's never a question. So Miami's gonna be very happy of the new guests we have for this Art Basel industry affair. So it's December 5th. Y'all look out for that. But I had to give shout out to Khaled though, real talk. He definitely made our night. I could, you know, just because remembering Khaled from when he started, from way back in the days, to see where he's at now. I can't say enough about the dude. I'm so proud of him, what he's accomplished, and he's one of the hardest working person I know. Now I haven't seen him in so long until that night actually.
Most definitely.
But it was like as if we seen each other the day before. It was all love. It was all like, you know what I'm saying? It was really, really dope, man. So Khaled, thank you for that, by the way.
Most definitely. And I heard you say something else you wanted to start putting in full effect at Audio Vision was the Music Mondays.
Now I'm moving on to the future, right? Since I've been kind of like dormant for the past few years, you know, rebuilding and putting Audio Vision back together, it's finally, like I said, we're about 80% there.
Right.
So now I'm getting ready to get in my creative mode again. Like get the juices back flowing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this music. Now y'all know this music shit, man. It's like it grabs a hold of you.
Yeah.
Like crack. You know what I'm saying? You just can't
help keep calling me, man.
Just keep calling me straight.
Like Pookie.
You know what I'm saying? But so what I wanted to do is you know, things are changing, man. So, you know, marketing's not the same no more, music not the same no more. Things have changed a lot in the industry. But what I wanted to do is try to bring fun back into the game, a little bit of music. You know, having a good time, partying, you know, laughing, drinking, chilling, family time, whatever. And I wanted to really open up the floodgates to collab with artists around the world, because the internet nowadays have connected all of us.
Most
you know
definitely.
what I'm saying? Right now you don't have to be from Miami to have a record with an artist.
Most
you know,
definitely.
you know what I'm saying?
Network,
so you know, you could network. So what I'm trying to do, what I'm doing now, so I have a partnership, distribution partnership deal with Sony Orchard, right?
Okay.
So through this, through my distribution fanatic. So what I want to do, starting Monday, September 16th, and every Monday after that, I'm gonna do a Drum Majorz Pick of the Week, where I introduced a beat that, you know, that I feel like, you know, that I would like to work on and collab with any artist that's out there.
Right.
So any artist, it could be a singer, it could be a rapper, it could be a, you know, reggaeton artist, it could be a Punjabi artist. It doesn't matter. Like, whatever it is. So there's gonna be some days I'm gonna, come out with just different tracks that it might not be a hip hop, it might not be a gangster, it might not be an R&B, it might be just something different.
It might sound like you're still gonna have some albums, DJ Fentz.
It might be nah, man. So
I don't know, you got 10 of those songs back to back from those Monday weeks.
Let me tell you something. Cause I have cause I have everything, right? We have all the pieces.
Right.
So why not use it just for a greater good? Instead of just, now mind you, it starts with home first. I would love to, collab with some Miami artists. I think Miami's wide open right now, and it's about that time that we come back and earn our place in the music space.
Most definitely.
Because like when you just talked about the 50 years of hip hop, it was kind of like a bittersweet kind of thing for me.
Right.
Because I didn't feel like Miami artists was enough part of the celebration.
But does it really matter if we don't get the credit if we know Uncle Luke was the first person who had the band from USA and he broke the ice?
But you know what? And even he doesn't get as much.
Yeah, he don't get his credit. But does it matter if you know deep down?
After a while, it does matter.
After a while,
because because think about it. If it doesn't matter, then why does the Grammy exist? You know what I'm saying? Why the Billboard? Why does award shows exist? The reason why these shows exist is because you want to be recognized by your peers.
Right.
To say, yo, he did a great thing. So yeah, Uncle Luke did a great thing.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? He bared the cross for us musically to be able to put the parental advisory.
Right.
And people want to sweep that under the rug. Like, nah, we need to respect that.
Right.
So to me, Luke is like the...
he's top tier. He like the first one.
To me, he's like the Russell Simmons of Miami.
I totally agree.
Of music, not even Miami, of music to me. And he should be regarded in the same light because it was in the same era. Russell was in the North doing his thing, struggling and building Def Jam and so forth. And Uncle Luke was down here building a completely different sound that was unheard of. Mm-hmm. And you know how hard it is to create a new sound?
And I feel like he carried the group with Too Loud Crew, and he the first person who brought me Trick Daddy. I would have never heard about Trick Daddy if it wasn't for that verse that Trick Daddy put on there.
He brought you many other than that.
Most definitely.
I mean, he inspired him, started Pitbull. I mean, Pitbull himself will
tell you this, yeah.
Will tell you this. Those are facts, man. So these things to me, they need to be recognized. So when we are celebrating, 50 years of hip hop, Miami has something to say too.
Most definitely.
Like I remember how I would always go back to 1993, 94, I think the year was when Outkast was on the Source Award.
Yeah, Andre said.
And Andre was like, all I know is the South got something to say.
Most definitely.
So you got that right, Miami. You got something to say, bro.
Facts.
Like we've done enough work that we should be, we put our place in history.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So we all are still striving to get our respect, and that's what I do it for to some degree. Because even me, at a much, 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 much lower scale than Uncle Luke and Khaled and all these guys have done it, they've done it on a real serious scale. But I try to add my piece of what I can contribute to the game.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I try to get different artists from Miami to put them out there. I tried to get, I'm producing a film. I put all, whoever
upcoming talent
into the movie to get a chance to be seen and heard. So me and my partner, along with my partner Gorilla Tech, we've produced a lot of artists from Miami because we want to like they were talking about a juke sound back in the days in 2008, 2009. We had an era where you had, Ballgrezy, Black Dada, Deslock, Buster Free. Like there was so many of us at the moment, but that was the moment that, just like West Coast back in the days had the West Coast sound, and the West Coast themselves made the rest of the world feel it.
Shout out Warren G.
Okay, but they made the world feel it.
Yeah.
That was the time for Miami to stand up and make Miami and make the world feel us.
Right.
And I think we failed on that. You know what I'm saying? And it just, and it's just crazy, man, because so many great records, so many good artists come out of Miami, and sometimes it gets to whatever level, but because of the lack of fan support and other factors too,
right.
But it just doesn't get the proper push and where it needs to. Where we all been crying about this for the longest, where an artist who probably have less equivalency from Atlanta or somewhere,
right.
But the structure is there. Where they release a record, it gives an opportunity to get exploited to the best of its ability.
Right.
And I feel like we lack that sometimes. But what I'm trying to do now, moving on to the future, I'd like to open open the floodgates
Right.
to collab with every artist around the globe.
Right.
Because I want to, sometime I may just want to the new Music Monday might be an EDM record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just rap.
But it ain't
just hip hop. It ain't just
R&B.
No, it's everything. I want to be able to throw on an Afro beat, maybe get an artist from Africa or somewhere, the Caribbean, whatever,
Most
from
definitely.
Haiti on it. But I'm looking for hot records. I want to do hot collabs every week, and then the artist could just DM. We'll send the records and we'll pick the whatever best collab from that. And maybe sometimes it might be just taking an artist from Colombia with an artist from, New York, and an artist from Africa and an artist from Argentina. You know what I'm saying? Just whoever can treat the record the best,
right.
We'll just put it together and just release it and just give an opportunity for other artists to be heard through the Sony distribution partnership.
And before we get out of here, I usually like to ask my guests to say something like advice or any morals that you would like to give to another up-and-coming music exec or somebody younger who want to get into the music industry. Like any advice or any thoughts that, you would like to tell them before we leave tonight?
What I would say, dog, is just whatever you're trying to do, stay true to it, be honest with yourself, and be willing to put in the work. Well, I forgot who said this quote, there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people have to understand, like, you want to, whatever you're trying to realize in life, it's not going to be, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Yeah.
You got to be willing to put in the work, take your time, be true and be honest, and and build with good people too, man.
Yeah.
Build with good people. Like I want to, even till right now, still I'm looking to, build with different individuals to help grow my business and help grow what they're trying to do as well. Because none of us here can do this thing by ourselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This industry, man, takes a whole village. You know what I'm saying? Take a team, hardworking individual. I'm thankful that I've been blessed with so many great people around me for the last 20, 25 years.
Most definitely.
People see me up front, like you here interviewing me, maybe giving me a lot of credit for some things that you think I've done.
Right.
But truthfully, it's the army of people that God has blessed me with in the past.
The people who they don't see all the time when you're the man in the forefront.
Yeah, man, it's very true.
And that's true, because I remember when I first met you at the studio, man, y'all had like 30 employees. And y'all signed like, well, not signed, but y'all gave like 15 artists an opportunity to be like a top 5 artist in the team. So,
you know what I'm saying? And we
major.
like diversity. We like to try to, and I'm looking to do that again. So this right here, Audio Vision, is the reason I got into this, because I wanted to make a one-stop shop.
Most definitely.
Where the artists can come here and record their music, get their record mixed, and if they want to opt in, we would also help with the distribution of it through the Sony and Orchard partnership.
Yeah, man. So it's been an honor, man. Fentz, thank you for coming through, man. You already know we at Audio Vision Studios, man. Y'all tap in if y'all want to book y'all session or get any type of other promotions done with Audio Vision, man. Book your studio time, man. This Higher Voltage, man. We just did a collaboration with Audio Visions. Mr. Fentz in the building. Y'all stay tuned. More episodes coming soon. Higher Voltage, man. We out.
So everybody want to know, what is Higher Voltage? Well, it's a platform. We're here to offer services for every upcoming business, every music label, every business, every artist, rapper, singer. Even if you have a product or a merchandise, that's what we're here for. We're here to give you plenty episodes and plenty shows. Y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Dollar Bill 305, Higher Voltage. Let's go.
Higher Voltage.